And we welcome you back to Washington High School in St. Paul as we proudly present high school girls basketball. Game 2 of our doubleheader in the Section 4 3A semifinals featuring Mahtomedi and DeLaSalle. And I'm Mike Peden, all by myself talking to myself. And this is a game that will be tough to make out. These two teams did not play each other. These two teams did not play each other, and some fans are thinking I'm talking to them, but I'm not. There are some common opponents.
Good evening, and welcome to
However,
Washington Technology Magnet and the Minnesota.
Do not let the seeding fool you here. Mahtomedi and DeLaSalle could be a very close matchup. Mahtomedi, a top 10 school, 22-3. They did have a game with Somerset that was canceled due to inclement weather. DeLaSalle struggled early, but came on strong at the end of the season, rattling off wins against Cretan-Durham Hall, Maranatha, and St. Croix Lutheran, coming within a point of beating Holy Angels. So we'll see if the young DeLaSalle team can keep this hot streak going, or if Mahtomedi, who has not played in over a week, can use their experience to their benefit.
Number 5,
DeLaSalle, Notice Final, number 3, the junior guard. Olivia Travis, number 4, the junior center. Mary Claire Francois, number 5, the sophomore center. Alexis Cochran-Star, number 10, the freshman guard. And Anna Gardner, number 13, the junior guard. Mahtomedi will play Monica Sogstad, number 10, the junior forward. Marissa Gustafson, number 21, the senior guard. Number 22, 25, Maggie Frecken, the senior guard. Number 32, Eve Farrell, taking over for Bowling, the junior forward. Emma Grothaus, the Lehigh commit, number 35, the junior forward.
Number 35, Emma Grothaus.
Emma Grothaus, averaging 19 points a game, also a strong rebounder. Samantha Hogan did not put in a lot of points. She only averaged 4.4. Eve Farrell just 3.1. So in terms of production, Missy Hogan is not going to be that substantial, but something to keep an eye on. Mahtomedi just 3 losses. One of them was Woodbury. Covered that game. Woodbury crushed them. They also lost to Park, a school they will not have to contend with. They lost that one in January, and they also lost to Sibley. So, this will not be a runaway for either school.
Thank you for coming out, and good luck to our semifinals.
Winner will play St. Anthony Village for the right to go to state. St. Anthony Village beating Como Park 72-61. Came on strong at the end, fought off a 13-point deficit to rally back. DeLaSalle, being the 4th seed, will wear the white. Mahtomedi will wear the navy, being the top seed. Again, Mahtomedi got a first-round bye. There are only 7 teams in this section, so DeLaSalle, who knocked off Hill Murray with relative ease, has the advantage in terms of rhythm. Mahtomedi getting a little more time to rest up, but I can assure you, they've been busy. Eric Rose in his first year with the Zephyrs. Denisha Scott in her 2nd season with the Islanders. DeLaSalle reached the section final a year ago, lost to Como Park. Here's Sogstad. Emma Grothaus will be the player to watch, number 35. Marissa Gustafson can put up points as well. Grothaus drives, comes up short. DeLaSalle young, but coming together. Denisha Scott, I covered a couple DeLaSalle games in February, praised the maturity and growth of this DeLaSalle team. And the Francois sisters had a strong game in the win over Hill Murray, including Nora, who came on strong late in the year. Again, DeLaSalle with a series of big wins. Do not underestimate this group. Olivia Travis goes up on Grothaus, no good. Flip back too strong. Jump ball, DeLaSalle with the arrow. Travis to Alexis Cochran-Starr. This is a DeLaSalle team that thrives on stopping outlet plays. Grothaus with the poke. It was deflected, so Gardner can recover without incurring the backcourt violation. Speidel likes to shoot threes. And you see DeLaSalle exhibiting patience here. Gardner pulls up. First basket of the game goes to the Islanders. DeLaSalle brings the pressure, and Speidel retrieves it. Having a little bit of trouble, though. But now they recollect themselves. Speidel started the year injured, missed the first 8 games or so as a result, has come on strong since. Turnaround does not drop for E. Farrell. Gardner drives and will shoot 2. Gardner scored 9 points in the win over Hale Murray. She was the only double-digit scorer for the Islanders in the regular season, but if you believe in the saying, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, DeLaSalle has finished strongly. And this young team is hoping to return to the promised land. Ended the regular season winning 3 in a row and 4 of their last 5. Like we said, came within a point of beating Holy Angels. They did have a tough loss to Columbia Heights, but again, that shows you, as DeLaSalle almost got the steal there. That just shows you how volatile the 3A field is. And there was a reason I wanted to come over here for the 4-3A semis, because you didn't know who was going to win there. Grothaus drives, no good. Farrell wins the battle for the board, but was in trouble. Another jump, and Mahtomedi with the arrow. Fortunate there. Grothaus finds Gustafson, and she's bumped. That would be a foul. Inbounding it will be Marissa Gustafson, who averaged 14 points a game in the regular season. Grothaus. Mahtomedi swings it around. The only time I saw these guys was against Woodbury, at least in this sense. I did cover them in their win over Maranatha. Sogstad misses the three-pointer. Grothaus can be a beast down low. Containing her will be the key. DeLaSalle, you want to make them respond to pressure. But DeLaSalle, with a 6-0 start, Mary Claire Francois scores. Mahtomedi, a big turnaround from a year ago. They were a sub-500 team then. Sogstad is blocked by Travis. It will stay here.
Number 41, Sam Hogan entering the game. And number 11, Chelsea Underwood entering the game for the Zephyrs.
Sogstad looking for a target. Finds Gustafson. Grothaus. To Gustafson. Back to Grothaus. Finds Hogan. Oh, I guess Hogan was switched to a bench player. She did start at the beginning of the season, so Hogan will play tonight. We weren't sure about that, but another empty possession for the Zephyrs regardless. DeLaSalle didn't read the pass. And a jump ball, DeLaSalle with the arrow. They got bailed out there. Mahtomedi, winners of the Metro East. DeLaSalle in the Tri-Metro. There are 2 divisions, so there's no conference champion in the traditional sense. As we see some members of the Como Park team getting iced up. Rain Adams fought through some cramps. Gardner pulls up, swish. And it's an 8-0 start for the Islanders. And then they foul Sogstad. Sogstad inbounding. Hogan in trouble. Ball pinballs around and picked up by number 11, Josie Underwood, who finally gets Mahtomedi on the board. Gardner sees a lane, attacks and scores. Anna Gardner on a quick start. And DeLaSalle with a 10-2 lead. But I do expect a seesaw of some sort here. Mahtomedi looking to make the pass as Marissa Gustafson drills the three-pointer. Pass tipped. Out of bounds. Mahtomedi forcing the turnover. E. Farrell goes back in. Mary Claire Francois will do the same for DeLaSalle. Underwood finds Grothaus. She curls, 3 on the way, bullseye! Gustafson again, and she has 2 triples. Mahtomedi cuts the lead to 2. DeLaSalle throws it away again. Mahtomedi pulls up. That was Grothaus who missed the baseline J. Gustafson to Grothaus. Bounce pass. Farrell, turn around on the shoot 2. E. Farrell, as we said, 3.1 in the regular season. Her season high was 7. Vidal and Travis return for the Islanders, and checking in is Saley Underwood, number 30, the freshman guard. I'm presuming a younger sister of Josie. Farrell makes 1 of 2. The Zephyrs have scored the last 7. We told you there'd be a seesaw affair to this one. DeLaSalle in the 10-2 start. Moves and counter moves. Who can adjust the best will likely determine who wins this game. Mahtomedi reads the pass. It's Gustafson. No good. And that's a jump. Mahtomedi with the arrow. Underwood will inbound it. He's having some trouble. And a 5-second violation has been issued. He said DeLaSalle likes to bring pressure on defense, especially on outlet plays. Here's Noah Francois. He came on strong at the end of the year. Pass too high, and DeLaSalle throws it away. Maggie Frecking goes back in for the Zephyrs. Mahtomedi in transition. And now they lay back and await their move. 3 ball. That's short from Josie Underwood. Gardner with the rebound. Gardner goes up through the hole, draws the foul, and will shoot 2.
First personal, Eve Burrell, Ayana Gardner, shooting.
The foul is the first on Eve, and Gardner can add to her totals here. Ayana went to St. Paul Central originally, transferred to DeLaSalle to be with her father, who coaches the JV team. He's not on the bench in varsity games, but Tanisha Scott has plenty of help. Ricky Hill, Sadika Stafford, the daughter of Emil Jihad, and Danielle Ellison. Gardner splits, so we're back to a 2-point margin. Gustafson with the bounce pass to Grauhaus. The lob, and Mahtomedi will reset. Mahtomedi throws it away, and a little bit of miscommunication from Samantha Hogan. Foul away from the ball, it will be charged to Mahtomedi. It's on making Frecking. I'm making mistakes. And that's why I'm not with the ESPN. ITs. Noah Francois, the 8th grader, the youngest member of the varsity team. She has the ball now. Fires. Switch. I spoke with Tanisha Scott briefly yesterday. She said Nora's still working on some of the finer details, but she says Nora has a lot of natural athleticism at her disposal. Pass deflected, and it will stay with the Zephyrs. And another foul, this one on DeLaSalle.
First personal, Dakota Spidell.
It's on Spidell. Spidell with her first. Sogstad used up the dribble, goes to Gustafson. Gustafson showing her perimeter range early. Frecking for a reset. See Mahtomedi exhibiting a lot of patience with these possessions. Gustafson for three. That's her third. Gustafson up to 9. And if a three-point shooter finds her stroke, they can do a lot of damage. Mahtomedi reads the pass. Grothaus with the steal. Goodbye. Mahtomedi takes their first lead. Francois, Nora, fires. Will not respond, and Gustafson with the board. Scramble for the ball. It will stay with the Zephyrs. Isabel Flory will check in for the Islanders, number 15.
Number 15, Isabel Flory enters the game for the Islanders.
And the officials will allow Alexis Cochran-Starr to do the same. She checks in for Nora. Grothaus. Shovel pass, and Mahtomedi will reset again. And a foul was called on Flory. Sogstad was straddling the baseline. I couldn't tell from here if she stepped on the line, but a fortuitous series of events for the Zephyrs. I see Rain Adams in crutches. Again, she did fight some cramping after the final win over Casino Grace. And how about Emma Grothaus? She nails a three, the fourth triple for the Zephyrs, and Grothaus showcasing a glimpse of the stretch forward that dominates women's basketball in this day and age. Gardner with the answer. Missed everything. Scramble with the ball, with the jump, and DeLaSalle with the arrow. So after an early bump, Mahtomedi is coming up strong. Starr goes back out to Gardner. Starr for three, off the heel. Gardner hustles for the rebound, but came up too strong on the putback. Goes to Francois, tries to work her way down low, can't do so, and will throw it away. .7:08 left in the first half. Pretty good crowd on hand from Mahtomedi's end. Of course, they're not too far from here. Member of Ramsey County. Grothaus. The skip. And the Zephyrs will back off. And another bump. Another foul on the Islanders. It goes against Mary Claire Francois. That is her first personal. And whenever this goes up, I can't say when, Dejanay Copeland checks in. I should say Maya Agundiade, my bad. I have to give a shout out to Marcus Lane, the head badminton coach for Washington, helping out with the scorekeeping. Washington finished second in the state badminton tournament last year and produced their first state tournament title of any sort when Mula A and Musso won the doubles championship. the Zephyrs are on a roll. And a walk. Agunbayane was too careless with the ball. And an unforced error on the Islanders. The Zephyrs on a 17-3 run. They have a chance to extend it here with less than 6 minutes to play in the first half. Saugstad from 15. Mahtomedi fans thought that was going in. DeLaSalle catches a break there. Travis used up the dribble. Francois does not get the bounce. And the rebound goes to Underwood. Josie. Saugstad finds Grothaus. Up and under. No good. Rebound. No putback. But it was last touched by Francois. So Mahtomedi hangs on to it with 5:19 left in the first half. Mahtomedi having trouble again. And another turnover, this time a live ball variant. Ayana Gardner drives and scores. DeLaSalle needed that basket in a big way. Grothaus pulls up. Off the heel that time. Should have laid out from the three-point line. That one was a little strong. Here's Noah Francois. Kicks out. Bullseye. Alexis Cochran star makes it a one-point game. And Mahtomedi calls timeout. 19-18, the Islanders score the last 5 to cut a 6-point deficit down to 1. Mahtomedi, we mentioned 22-3, and they have many ways to beat you. Their season high was 81 when Emma Grothaus put down 35. Grothaus, by the way, will join some other Lehigh commits in coming years. Hannah Hedstrom is there now. Mariah Sexy will join Lehigh next year, so Grothaus will be in some company. Of course, Grothaus has some familiarity with Sexy and Hedstrom from AAU competition, among other things. Zephyrs won their last 5 games of the year, including a win in the rematch against Simley at Simley. Key wins include Wayzata and Maranatha. DeLaSalle brings the pressure. And unfortunately, they foul Josie Underwood, and I believe that is their last to give. So they're not in the bonus just yet. No, they charge an offensive foul instead. I misread the call initially. So Josie Underwood hit with a foul, and DeLaSalle gets the ball back. And so they have a chance to retake the lead here. Virgie Weems out to Nora Francois. A lot of followers of this sport have high hopes on the two of them. Francois comes up short on the drive. Can't get the rebound. And that's a foul on DeLaSalle, and that will send Mahtomedi to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. There were a couple of friendly wagers from the Como Park faithful on who would win this game. And another one of our colleagues, Mark Hugenin, said whoever could get out to an early lead might have the edge so far. We haven't seen that. Marissa Gustafson missed the front end of a 1-and-1, so an empty possession for the Zephyrs. Well, DeLaSalle got to the early lead, then Mahtomedi rallied back, so nobody phased yet. Again, DeLaSalle playing 2 games in 3 days. Mahtomedi having plenty of time to rest. Gardner missing the drive. Weems. They will count it. Nerji Weems, who's also had a strong finish at the end of the season. Did not score in the win over Hill Marine. That foul will be the first charge to Samantha Hogan. Weems misses the free throw, but DeLaSalle does retake the lead, 20-19. Sogstad. There's the Grothaus. Over to Josie Underwood. They'd love to set up Gustafson with the 3, I bet. Instead, Grothaus gets the dime. Eve Farrell gets the bucket. Stepping into a 3 and missing was Nora Francois. And the dead ball Obor will go to the Islanders. Frecking will check back in. Weems lost it. And Custom Star couldn't get there. 3:02 left in the first half. 21-20 is our score. Mahtomedi. Outlet! Oh! Grothaus couldn't put it down. But she will shoot 2. Right idea from Mahtomedi, and at the very least, they get free throws out of it. Emma Grothaus averaging 19.1 a game. Tanisha Scott pleading her case with the official. Travis got the rebound, but she stepped on the line. She's claiming that she was pushed, but the call was made. Mahtomedi almost committed an inbound violation. DeLaSalle gets the strip. Garner comes up with it, weaving through traffic, and she draws the blocking foul. Free throws coming.
Second personal, Eve Gardner at the line.
Farrell charged with her second personal. You might have heard that on the PA system. Gardner misses the front end. Makes the back end. One-point game. Sogstad drove, nothing called. Clean block, we play on. Gardner pulls up, too strong. Those mid-range days can be so tough to put down at this level. Mahtomedi on the run, Frecking. Poked from behind, that was Ayana Gardner with a stop. Broadhouse is fouled and will shoot 2. If they gave her the shooting motion, that is.
First personal,
Foul charge to Gardner, her first. And it appears they did give her the shooting motion. Jeremy Broadhouse with a chance to pad her numbers. Splits again. Poked away by Mahtomedi. DeLaSalle will hang on to it with 2:06 left. A battle of youth versus experience. In terms of the roster, again, Mahtomedi with the new coach and Eric Crows. He joined because he lives pretty close to the Mahtomedi area and wanted to strengthen his connection with the hometown community there. Gardner pulls up, looked out of position, and she was. Jump ball, Mahtomedi with the arrow. Mahtomedi breaks the press, but Broadhouse can't find a lane. Pass broken up, another jump. DeLaSalle with the arrow this time. Even though the school name and colors have changed, you can still find remnants of Washington's roots as the former Arlington High School. The bleachers, for example, still retain their blue shape. And the scoreboard has been up there since its inception. But a fine facility to host some section games. Francois, Euro step, gets the roll. Contact, nothing called. DeLaSalle trying for the steal again. Farrell, too strong on the baseline, Jay, and it's picked up by the Islanders. Gardner will back off. Nora Francois for 3 is short. Broadhouse with the easy rebound there. And that, my friends, is using 6'3" to beat 5'11". Too strong. Mahtomedi wanted a foul and a traveling violation on Gardner. Started her run too early. And Broadhouse, the 6'3" junior, will get another year before she graduates, and we might see her at the All-Star Series a year from now. Right now, she would love to make a state tournament appearance. DeLaSalle with a strip. Mary Claire Francois needs help. Finds Cochran's star. Will DeLaSalle hold for the final shot, or will they attack? A reach and foul, and it's on Broadhouse, so the answer to that question is neither, because DeLaSalle in the bonus. So 1-1 coming up. And it will be Olivia Travis to shoot 2, if she makes the first one, of course. And Travis misses the free throw. And we saw that in the last game. You certainly don't want to be called for a foul, but it's not a bad thing if that means you send a poor free throw shooter to the line. And that was the case with Como Park, as Rain Adams and Elena Jones ran out of gas. 6 seconds. Gustafson has a lane, kicks out instead. Shot will not fall, and time expires. We end the first half the way we started, tied at 23. DeLaSalle went on a 10-2 start. Mahtomedi answered with a 17-3 run. And the yo-yo has brought us back to even Steven. And I will spare you any more puns and go to break so we can bring you the second half of our 4-3A semifinal between Mahtomedi and DeLaSalle. You're watching high school girls basketball, section 4-3A playoffs. we return to action here at Washington High School on the campus in St. Paul. Mike Beaton with you, and we're ready to start the second half of Mahtomedi and DeLaSalle. Winner will play St. Anthony Village in the 4-3A section championship on Thursday. Ayana Gardner, the leading scorer, with 12 points, 4-6 on the free throw line. Noah Francois has 4. Those are your DeLaSalle notables. For Mahtomedi, Marissa Gustafson with 3 triples for 9 points. Emma Grothaus has 7, 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. Mahtomedi with the possession, tied at 23. DeLaSalle went on a 10-2 start. Mahtomedi responded with a 17-3 run, and we've been virtually dead even since then. Grothaus, nice feed for Sogstad. Some feel whoever wins this game will go on to the state tournament. DeLaSalle almost throws it away. And they do turn it over. Noah Francois lost control of the dribble. No, the call was overruled. But DeLaSalle having some trouble maintaining their composure here, and again, a symptom of their youth. Of course, that will change with time. Gardner kicks out to Flory. Marie-Claire Francois in the high post, used up the dribble. Careful, almost threw it away to Gardner there. And you see DeLaSalle biding their time. Noah Francois, blocked by Grothaus. You better have a good plan if you're going to go up against the 6'3" frame that is Emma Grothaus, the junior, who is headed to Lehigh University next year. Olivia Travis to Gardner. Kick out. Cochran Starr has it. Flory for 3 and missed everything. A wave of section games taking place tonight. Just one of many that will whittle the field as we work our way to the state tournament in about a week. Grothaus came up short. Rebound is about Flory. Gardner to Cochran Starr. Mahtomedi gets the stop. Sogstad backs off. She fires the 3. Off the heel. Jump ball. DeLaSalle with the arrow. Here comes Noah Francois. 14:37 left. Mahtomedi holding on to a 2-point lead. Question for DeLaSalle. Can they get one of the Francois sisters going? Or will Ayana Gardner continue her first half effort? Mahtomedi almost got the poke. And it will stay here with DeLaSalle. Francois Goes to her older sister. Flory. Passing a little off the mark there, but DeLaSalle recovers. Travis. Spin move. Deflected by Hogan, it appears. DeLaSalle keeps it, but they have yet to score. The scoring drought is approaching 4 minutes to start the second half. Gardner trying to end it, will not. Travis could not save it. A scoring drought at the start of the season. As Mahtomedi calls timeout, DeLaSalle was the victim of a large scoring drought to start the year when they lost to Holy Family in the season opener. They went nearly 11 minutes in that one without coming up with a basket. And we return to action with Mahtomedi holding possession. Had to do a quick battery change. Mahtomedi in trouble. Kick out, look out. Gustafson could not hit another three-pointer. She was 3 of 3 in the first half, so we'll have to keep an eye on that as the game continues. Dead ball rebound to the Islanders, and not a lot of action in this second half. Emma Grothaus is hit with her second personal foul, though. Nora Francois short on the three-pointer, and the rebound going to Gustafson. Well, at least the rebounds are piling up, and a blocking foul is called on Isabel Flory.
Second personal, Isabel Flory.
That's the third foul on Isabel. The scoring drought for the Islanders is approaching 5 minutes, and in the playoffs, that's the last thing you want. But they are continuing to get stops on defense. The question is, can they convert that into points? And that's the obstacle that encounters a young team. Another 5-second violation. No, a foul was called on Samantha Hogan for the push. So Mahtomedi turns it over nonetheless. For DeLaSalle, this is a team that is extremely young. We told you at the start of the year how they've had to navigate without their top 3 scorers who all graduated a year ago, who came oh so close to reaching the state tournament. This will be a team to watch in future seasons. That much is certain, but they would like to put a stamp on 2016-17. Nisha Scott mellowing instructions to her players. They still look out of sorts. And we're having a review or a discussion at the scores table. What took place, I don't know, because I don't have mics down there. I only have a mic up here. Flory left alone. Buries the three. And so after 5 minutes and 40 seconds, roughly, DeLaSalle finally scores in the second half. And a Grothaus in transition. Mahtomedi bringing a little bit of pressure, a token pressure. And a Gardner speeds away down and comes up strong. Mahtomedi with numbers. Pulling up and drawing the foul is Sogstad. Monica Sogstad averaged 10.4 in the regular season. Her season high is 21. Gets the first one to drop. Both. Come on, Joe, work. 3-point lead for the Zephyrs. Marie-Claire Francois goes up an errant shot. Mahtomedi will take that. And DeLaSalle might be pushing things a little bit. Grothaus for three. No good, but Farrell is there for the rebound. Underwood will back off. Sogstad kicks out. And Mahtomedi, they're not going to force anything. They're not a team that pushes the pace. Grothaus is fouled by Gardner on the 2-2. And with the way this game is going right now in the second half, they may not need to force a lot.
Second personal, AJ Williams. Grothaus at the line.
Extends the lead from the free throw line. She knocks them both. Timeout DeLaSalle, and this may be one of those make or break timeout calls that Tanisha Scott is using. There's a 10:45 left. And DeLaSalle struggling with just 3 points in this half thus far and not a great shot selection. This may be the timeout she uses to rally her troops. Mahtomedi, much like St. Anthony Village, hasn't been in the discussion in 3A over the last several years. They would love to shake up the 3A field and prove their mettle in the state tournament. Whoever wins will be back here on Thursday night to play the Huskies. Tanisha Scott knows a thing or two about state tournaments. If you followed our coverage in prior years, you know that she was part of the first DeLaSalle team to reach the state tournament. Would later go on to play at Minnesota Duluth, coached at Minneapolis South, but chose to take the DeLaSalle job because her alma mater felt like a second home to her, and it's an understandable sentiment. The younger sisters still play at Minneapolis South. And an amusing footnote to all of this, Como and DeLaSalle often went to each other's games on off nights to scout each other, and with St. Anthony Village's victory, that won't be a problem. Marissa Gustafson has called for the trip on Alexis Cochran's star, and naturally that draws antagonistic reactions from the Mahtomedi faithful. Just the first foul on Gustafson, and it's still a 5-point lead. DeLaSalle hasn't shown much fluency in the second half offensively. Gardner, step back three, rims out. Rebound won by Mary Claire Francois. And we're traveling. Did not get the dribble down. Right idea, but another wasted opportunity. And even though it's only a 5-point margin, it may feel a whole lot bigger if you're a DeLaSalle fan. They just can't get anything going here in the second half. They almost get the steal there, but went off of Nora Francois. And Como Park went through the same thing. They had a 13-point lead that they squandered. But again, a lack of leadership compared to the previous year. They don't have the same level of talent. DeLaSalle trying to go for the steal again. It does not pan out. So they're pushing, but Mahtomedi able to hang tough. Sogstad, pass up the three, fires, switch. The lead is now 7 for the Zephyrs, their largest. Gardner. To Nora Francois. DeLaSalle has to find something. They were the ones on the hot start, going 10 and 2. They had a 10-2 advantage early. That was erased in a hurry. Two teams who should be in the thick of it again next year. Mary Claire Francois came up short, and she has struggled in the post, just throwing up a lot of ill-advised shots, personally speaking. Now she fires from 15, and that's strong as well. Nora with the rebound and the putback. 5-point game again, but here comes Mahtomedi. Double team, they kick out. Farrell fires. Dead ball rebound to the Islanders. Gardner almost lost it, but regains control. And will settle things down. Travis to Nora. Out of position and easy pickings for Emma Grothaus. And Mahtomedi can work the clock to their favor, but Speidel reads the pass and intercepts. Score transition. It's a 3-point game. stepping into the three, coming up short. High Karam though goes to Josie Underwood. And that's going to be a foul on Spidell. And she pushed Marissa Gustafson to the floor. Tried to back off, but was hit with a foul. That is her third. 7:27 on the clock. Ayanna Gardner having to work with Tanisha Scott. Mahtomedi subbing. They're reaching critical mass. And Mahtomedi threw a baseline pass to nobody. So DeLaSalle picks it off. Spidell. Foul before the shot, but they will give her the shooting motion. You don't have to score a ton of points, you just have to score more than your opponent. And it looks like we're going to have that kind of a game. Just the second foul on Marissa Gustafson. Mahtomedi playing a slower tempo here. And DeLaSalle struggling to start things in the second half. But like we say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And this is a DeLaSalle team who put up an emphatic finish. Spidell, low arcing shot, but it goes in. Had just 2 points in the win over Hill Murray. But she can be another spot-up three-point shooter. We saw that in the game against Minneapolis North. Knocks down both free throws here. 33-32. 1 point game. Broadhouse in trouble, and a foul is called. It's on Noah Francois, and her reaction may have given that away. Just her first, and that stops the clock with 7:08. DeLaSalle, they bring the pressure again. They force the jump. Mahtomedi with the arrow. Mahtomedi gets out of the scramble, and they're not going to force anything here on a set play. Sogstad was calling for it. Looked like she was open for a minute. But Mahtomedi will take their time. The danger is, the longer you wait, the more likely you can make a mistake on the pass. Sogstad pulls up and is fouled. She will shoot two. So patience does pay off for the Zephyrs, and they've been able to come up lucky on a few occasions where it looked like they were in trouble. But as the saying goes, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Annika Sogstad to shoot two, and DeLaSalle also out of fouls to give. Sogstad makes both, makes it a three-point game. Gardner goes up, cannot get the bounce. Rebound went through the legs of just about everybody. Now Noah Francois banks in the three to tie it up. Not sure if that's how DeLaSalle scripted it, but it works. And a kickball. .5:39, and we've got a brand new ball game. This one was tied at 23 at halftime. DeLaSalle has to be careful here. If they get too grabby, they'll put Mahtomedi back in the line, and they've got some shooters. example. Spidel will pick up her fourth. Emma Grothaus.
Fourth personal Dakota Spidel.
Will shoot two here. One and one, blank there. Spidel. Gardner has it now. Three on the way. I'm not sure if that's the shot you're looking for, but Nora Francois not going to give up on that. Eric Rose calls timeout, 4:58 left in the second half. And we're tied at 35. So Spidel with 4 fouls. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And it appears we have an upset over in Section 4, Rosemount knocking off Apple Valley. But Apple Valley did seem vulnerable at the end of the season. And in a way, this will make it easier for Eastview, and so for a team who wasn't sure if they were going to get through the state, and that's not to say they will. Rosemount could come back and knock them off, but I think Eastview breathing a big sigh of relief that they don't have to face Apple Valley a third time. Back to action here, 35 all, and again, I can't give you scoring as Tanisha Scott having a word with Kevin Anderson, and they share a smile about it, so it doesn't appear anything combative. I can't give you points because I'm calling the game and running the camera at the same time, but I can tell you that Mahtomedi has been the more poised team. However, a Nora Francois three-pointer tied this up. And Dakota Spidel fouled out of the game. She went for the steal, and it cost her. Monica Sogstad will shoot 1 and 1. So Spidel, who started the game but could not get going, will have to watch from the bench with the final 4:47. Big loss for the Islanders. But whatever happens here, this is a young team. They only lose one senior who didn't play all that much, in Dejanay Copeland. And Sogstad blanks. Oh my. DeLaSalle gets another lifeline. Gardner drives, tries to draw the foul. Mahtomedi fans wanted to travel. So did Eric Prose, but it's a layup. DeLaSalle retakes the lead. Oh boy. Grothaus pulls up. No good. And Mary Claire Francois with the rebound. Are we looking at an upset here? We saw a 2-seed fall in Section 4-3A. Gardner fouled before the shot. Mahtomedi had 2 to give, so a side out for the Islanders, but that has to make things a little bit shakier for the Zephyrs. It's only the second on Maggie Frecking, and I don't believe anyone is in serious foul trouble for Mahtomedi. Gardner. Step back. Swish! Iona Gardner with a couple of big-time baskets. The junior stepping up. DeLaSalle going for the steal. Jump ball, they hold the arrow. 3:38 to go. And the Islanders are making a surge. Gardner goes deep to Alexis Cochran-Starr. What this would mean for DeLaSalle, who knows? And a foul on Mahtomedi, that's their last to give. And not a good time for that. Eric Rose is unhappy. What this would mean for DeLaSalle, a team that struggled to find points to start this half. They were on the ropes. What this could do for their psyche, who knows? But they still have a long way to go. It's just a 4-point margin. Nobody's won it yet. Offensive foul. Illegal screen on Olivia Travis. No free throws, of course, because of the team control. That's the third on Travis. And the back and forth nature of this game continues. And Alexis Cochran-Starr snuck in there and got it off of Sogstad. Nobody saw her, and she forced the turnover in the sneakiest of ways. Mahtomedi fans can't believe it. And I can't believe it either. I can't believe how she snuck in there like that. Gardner, blocked. Mary Claire Francois tried to save it. Who watched this game? Right now the answer seems to be nobody. Defense is coming up big. Tanisha Scott telling her players, get back. She does not want Mahtomedi to beat them in transition. She will have the team run a half-court set. And that nobody answer was a bit facetious. Of course, everybody wants to win this game. If you win, you stay alive. You lose, and your season is over. That's another jump. Mahtomedi with the arrow this time, so they'll escape that passing misview with no harm. Who wants it more? DeLaSalle or Mahtomedi? We'll find out in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Broadhouse fakes, drives, no good. Right idea, had an open lane. Gardner, got to find help. Travis. Oh, going up against Broadhouse one-on-one usually does not pan out. Mary Claire Francois blocking Josie Underwood there. No contact, so no foul. Both teams out of fouls to give, though. Not a lot of highlights to speak of in terms of scoring plays, but both teams are stepping up on the defensive end. 2:21. We are on the precipice of another upset in terms of seeding. In 3-4A, Rosemount, the 3 seed, knocked off Apple Valley, the 2 seed. Earlier tonight, the 3 seed, St. Anthony Village, knocked off the 2 seed in Como Park. And here we are with the outcome still up in the air as the number 4 seed, DeLaSalle Islanders, look to score an upset against the number 1 seed and a top 10 school to boot in Mahtomedi. Mahtomedi has the ball. DeLaSalle holds the possession arrow. The Islanders with 19 fouls, so Mahtomedi effectively in the double bonus the rest of the way. Mahtomedi with 6, so DeLaSalle would be in the 1-and-1 range. A back and forth affair DeLaSalle led by 8 early. Mahtomedi rallied back. We were tied at halftime. Zephyrs go up by 7, and DeLaSalle work their way to retake the lead. And scoring the putback is Eve Farrell. And now they're going to bring the pressure. And it works. The steal by Gustafson. Sogstad for the lead. No! And it almost bounced in. Mahtomedi brings the pressure again. Alexis Cochran-Starr got it across the timeline, and then DeLaSalle called the timeout. 1:44 left. Just a 2-point game, so you're not going to worry about foul and chase in this scenario. In every playoff run, most of the champions have to overcome some adversity. A close game, a rough start, something that tests their will to win. And for Mahtomedi, a top 10 school and perhaps a dark horse in the 3A field. Again, the Class 3A field as a whole is pretty open. Any of the top 10 teams still around could win it, and you wouldn't budge an eye. Could this be the challenge that defines Mahtomedi's season? Or will DeLaSalle complete the upset bid? Again, they're playing without Dakota Speidel, who fouled out with about 4:47. Gardner off the screen. DeLaSalle wants to get a good shot off here if you're going to take one early. Gardner. Called for the offensive foul. Tried to get the push off, and it did not work. That's the second on Gardner. Oh boy. Tanisha Scott might pull a few hairs after that one. Mahtomedi gets the tie. Erica Sogstad. One minute to go. Does DeLaSalle hold for the final shot? Gardner has the 5-second count. Gets off the screen. Mahtomedi with the deflection. 37.3 left. DeLaSalle calls timeout. 37.3 on the clock. Tie game at 39. I wouldn't be surprised if DeLaSalle holds for the final shot, or at least attempts to. And try to force overtime. Monica Sogstad scored the tying layup. DeLaSalle does hold the arrow, so if we have a tie-up, they would keep it. And both teams, again, out of fouls to give. Mahtomedi at 6, so any foul will be 1-1. But again, with a tie score, you're not going to do that at this point. Ayanna Gardner retrieves the pass in the backcourt. Mahtomedi goes for the poke. Gardner threw up a wild shot. And now Mahtomedi with a chance to win it. Not the right idea for Gardner. Of course, in this situation, We're going to try to take it. And now Mahtomedi will carry them out. So that will add a dramatic pause. 15.9 on the clock. And that will give the fans a chance to cheer them on. I know you want to drop a final play, so you've got the timeouts and they don't carry over, and this could be the play that defines your season. Of course, St. Anthony Village may have something to say about that. But we'll await the winner of this game. We'll see a few of their players hanging around, taking notes naturally. So, we've got Grothaus down low, Saugstad's filling it as of late. Marissa Gustafson had those early threes. The big three from Mahtomedi could be one of your options, or maybe some other stuff. The baseline official. That's a discussion with my other camera guy, John, who's been getting some shots down low. 15.9. Season on the line, tie game. Remember, DeLaSalle at 10 fouls, so if any foul gives Mahtomedi 2 free throws. Eric Crows and his Mahtomedi crew, he doesn't care how the points come as long as he gets there. 10 seconds. For Mahtomedi holding on. Or overtime. The ball is lost! DeLaSalle comes up with a collision. 5.2 on the clock. DeLaSalle calls timeout. And now they can potentially win this game. Oh my goodness. Well, folks, I said a photo finish was on hand. In a metaphorical sense, here we are, 5.2. Now, on the last play for DeLaSalle, Ayanna Gardner tried to take it herself. No ball movement on that possession, no passing of any kind. And players often stress good, strong ball movement. Coaches, teams, you name it. Let's see what they draw up here. Again, 5.2, so you have some time to get a pass or two off. The question is, who is going to take the shot? And if we do go to overtime, each team will get a timeout and fouls carry over. 5.2, DeLaSalle will have to go about 3/4 the length of the floor. And again, Mahtomedi out of fouls to give, so you cannot foul here. Very clear, Francois. Fires! No good! Travis, got it! We got it! DeLaSalle wins it at the buzzer! Olivia Travis is the hero! Olivia Travis, the junior. Tanisha Scott, who praised her growth in leadership and maturity. She comes up with her biggest basket of her career. DeLaSalle wins it 41-39. What a finish! And the number 1 seed in 4-3A goes down. 2 upsets here at Washington, and we'll have an all-tri-metro section final here in 4-3A. 41-39 the final. We'll try to get a word with Olivia Travis. Oh my goodness, what a finish. This is high school girls basketball. Mahtomedi season comes to an end at 22-4. DeLaSalle lives to play for Thursday. And I'm joined by Olivia Travis from DeLaSalle. Olivia, I'll get straight to the point. Is this the first time you hit a buzzer beater to win a basketball game?
An exact buzzer beater, yeah.
An exact one?
Well, against St. Croix, I hit one with like 5 seconds left that had us win.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Is that what you drew up, or just how did you get that put back off?
We drew up for our point guard, Ayana, to score it, but, I mean, our post player took it, so I just had to get the rebound.
And what was going through your mind in that moment? Because you only had 5 seconds, and the shot goes up, you miss, and you're running out of time.
It was either make it or we go into overtime, so there was no consequence at the end of it, so yeah.
And tell me about that final minute as well, because you had a chance to win it earlier. Ayana got hit with the offensive foul, and then you get the turnover getting off a Mahtomedi player. That was probably the most intense minute you played in your career, I bet.
Yeah, it was. It was just, we had to hustle and just shut down all their scores.
And how did you weather the early Mahtomedi run in the second where they went up by 7 and you guys were looking a little out of sorts?
It was just we had to play together, and we weren't playing together when they got all those points, and we just had to get back.
What does this win mean for this team? It's a young group. They stumbled early, and I would imagine this is your most emotional and perhaps biggest win of the year.
It's a big deal. We're just had to get ready for St. Anthony now.
And how cool is it to upset the number 1 seed and a top 10 team to get there?
Oh, it's great. I love the feeling. Yeah.
And then just briefly, as you mentioned St. Anthony, it's an all-tri-metro final. What's that going to be like? You two have seen each other, so how is that going to play into what should be a strategical matchup?
We just want redemption now, and we just got to come out how we should have came out when we played them earlier, come out stronger.
Now, after this game, and of course you want to get to state, but are you going to have a little maybe smack talk with your brothers now that you've got a highlight of your own after seeing Reed and Jonah put up all those points?
Yeah, for sure. I'll probably call them tonight and make fun of them that I made the game-winning shot.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Olivia, and we'll see you on Thursday.
Thank you.